Hi, it's Sarah here from Crafting and Stamping, and I'm back with another quick tip. My tip this week is actually centred around the tree lot dies, but this is something that can be done with a whole host of different dies or punchers. The same idea can be used and reused. It is an idea that I do use year after year. It's a little bit early in the year for me to usually be doing this, but these little caravans in the tree lot dies are just so great that I wanted to use them for this. So in the tree lot dies, you're getting all the little trees and the light bulbs and flags, bunting, etc. But one of the things that you get that is an absolute little joy is this little caravan. And you not only get the caravan die, but you get the cladding for the caravan, so you can put this on. You also get a tiny little curtain for the window, which is so sweet. And you get a mini wreath to be able to put over the door, and a teeny tiny bow as well. So I've already die cut these out. So that's the little curtain, and I've die cut that and the wreath, and that's just the centre of the wreath. I've die cut those from Evening Evergreen. I've die cut the caravan from Poppy Parade, and I've die cut the cladding and the little bow from some gold foil. Now what we're actually going to be doing is making this into a tree hanger ornament. It could be used for the tree, for hanging on the tree at Christmas, but you could use it for a whole host of different things as well. I think one of the most difficult things, because this is actually quite a small die, the difficult thing is finding something that will fit behind it, because what we're going to do is sandwich a little treat between the two caravans. So what I found with these sweet candies for those in the US, and you've got the different flavours. And I think one of the fun things about these caravans, because you're going to be able to die cut them out from whatever colours you want, you could make a set of these for all that are all the same colour for each individual in the family, or you could make them to indicate what flavour treat is in them. There's so many different ways of playing with them. It's really brilliant. I love them. So what we're going to do is just very quickly decorate this little caravan. And one of the things that I do is use, let me close that up again, is use a little marker. I just use the basic black marker, and I just colour over the stand and also the tyre. Try and be careful with this, it's not so easy. You don't have to, you could just leave it exactly as it is. And to be honest, I'm only doing it on the one side, the front side of this. So there we are. Now what I need to do actually next is put my little curtain on, because I'm actually going to also then stick this little piece of basic white card over here. And the reason for that is just because I don't particularly want the sweets to show through, but that is entirely up to you what you want to, how you want to do this. So I'm going to do that, and then just pop a little bit of adhesive around the windows and stick that over there like that. Little bit messy, but it'll be okay. So while that's drying for those other bits, I'm going to stick the little wreath on. So these are really dinky, and this is something that you could do with the kids. Let them help make their own. And then I'm going to put the cladding on. Use the gold foil for the cladding, but of course, like I say, you can do these however you want, whatever colours you want. Let's move that back into view a bit better. and they're just such fun. And like I say, I use this same idea year after year to do little tree hanger ornaments, and I will come back and do some others with other dies later in the year. But how different are these little caravans for doing this? So I'm going to just pop a teeny dab of glue there to be able to pop the little gold bow on. And again, you could do this mixing up colours, but that doesn't want to stay. There's my, there we are. And I'm not going to worry about like I say, the back of it, but you could for sure. And what I like to tend to use for this bit is some tear and tape. So what I'm going to do is pop some tear and tape across for sticking the sweet or the candy to, and then a bit of tear and tape. This is going to be our hanger. So I've just cut a piece of Poppy Parade. This happens to be about 6¼ inches by 5/8. I didn't measure it. This is just an idea. And what I do is get my bone folder and run it across a couple of times like that. So this, like I say, is going to create our hanger. So what we will do is just peel that back. And I've just used card this time. Very often when I'm doing these for the Christmas tree, I will actually use ribbon. So you are going to get the back impression, unfortunately. If you do it that way around, it's going to go the wrong way. So I'm just going to do it like that. So we're going to need to put our tear and tape for this side on the right side, as it were. So I'll pop that there. You could cover over that window, the windows again, if you wanted to, with some more basic white, but I'm not bothering with that. So we're just going to take those off like that. I've got a bit of tear and tape on here. You could put a couple of pieces on if you wanted to be sure that it's not going to shift at all. And then I'm just going to make sure that this isn't going to show anywhere. And then that's it. We get that turned around that way. We want to grab our hanger there. That can go like that. Just line that up, and there we have our sweet little tree hanger ornament. So there you have our quick tip for this week, to just think a little bit more outside the box. I have seen these little caravans made into boxes, and they were very sweet as well. I'm just going to pop a bit of tear and tape that's not holding down all around. So I'm just going to pop a little bit there, because I've covered up the tear and tape with the hanger, so there's nothing to stick it to just there. And because it's actually a heavy sweet or candy, it just needs something. So there you have it. It will even stand up, but there you've got that to go over the tree if you want to. So like I say, I hope that gives you an idea for using these little caravans in a totally different way. And like I say, you can do these however you want. You could even write the person's name in the little window so that they know who's getting what. So please do subscribe to my channel below to see a quick tip every Friday and a quick card every Monday, and thank you for stopping by.